Hey guys, this is John, author of the Cabin Owner's Manual. Today we're out here at a cabin and there was some accidental damage done by a guest. It's been a lot of rain lately, a little bit cold here in January, but it's not cold enough to snow, so all the moisture has been rain. And the cabin was rented, and obviously there were probably several cars came to visit the renters that were here, and one of the things that happened were the cars tried to pull off the driveway into the lawn. I guess they didn't know that it was wet, and it had damaged the lawn. I'll show you a little bit of it. If you look right here, you can see that there are some tire tracks going through the lawn, coming out. You can see it's wet, but coming out here, and they went way out here in the lawn area and damaged that. And we can see, we come over here, that tried to turn around, and in this area it's damaged the blacktop coming into where it just fell off and made some holes. So obviously I don't think this was, you know, what you would call intentional damage where somebody's trying to just break something recklessly, but nevertheless it happened. And so we're out here, we're going to fix it. Got some grass seed that we're going to sow over it. Probably won't come up right now, a little too cold for that, but we're going to take some shovels and clean it up and show you some pictures of what it looks like afterwards. Alright guys, here's something that you don't often get to see. We found an ant's nest here underneath, and it's so cold that none of them are really moving. I don't know if I can get close enough that you can actually see the little buggers, but it's not often you can stick your hand down in an ant's nest without just getting torn to pieces. You can see that they're moving a little bit. We've got some diatomaceous earth we'll put on them. That'll take care of them. We use diatomaceous earth mainly because it's harmless to people and animals. You can even eat this stuff, and so around rentals it's a really good idea, because that way there's no poison sitting out here, you know, for a kid to come in and get into. It does not kill probably as well as some of the others, but then it's also safer for kids and animals to play around, even, well, adults obviously. You can put it out with your hands. You can, like I said, you can eat the stuff, and it's good for cleaning out. Let's see, I know they feed it to cattle to get rid of like tapeworms and things of that nature, so it's food grade. But we'll put some of that on there and kill those, and then we'll clean this back up. Obviously it's so cold I'm not going to be able to patch the blacktop right now, but I'm just going to pack it back in place, and then we'll come back and patch it whenever it's a little warmer and we can actually do something with it. So at any rate, I took a video doing this front over here, but I don't think the camera was working. So I'm going to show you what it looks like while we're here. You can see that this is the original. You can see the work that we have done. cleaned it up. There was where the water hole was at. Come out here into the yard. I think maybe the second camera was working on this one, so we might get a time-lapse video of doing the two big ones out here in the middle of the yard. And then we do have the section over here that we just did. I don't know if the time-lapse video, I'm having a hard time getting the time-lapse video to work correctly, but these are the two that were over on the edge. So the owner will be happy, and the next renters that come by won't look like such an eyesore. Hopefully they won't pull out into the yard trying to turn around. By the way, just in case you're wondering, if you're ever at a cabin or ever at somebody else's property, just stay off the lawn, because in this area there's a creek that runs right over there, and the ground stays fairly moist. But if when it rains, this actually floods. Sometimes I've seen the water up here into where we're standing. So can you imagine what would have happened if it had been that wet and the car had sunk up to the axles? That would have been a really bad bet trying to get out of that. That would ruin somebody's cabin rental stay, I can guarantee you. So just stay off the grass. It's a good course of action. And if you have any questions, contact us. We'd like to do some work for you guys if you need help. This is John with the Cabin Owner's Manual, Cardinal Custom Lawn and Outdoors, and Marty Loveday Realtors and Associates. So have a good day.